Hello everyone, welcome in our lecture. In this lecture, we are going to start our second chapter, chemical test, limit test and assay. So, these are the learning objective of the today's lecture. Now, first one, definition of limit test. Number second, principle involved in limit test for chloride, and last one, procedure for the limit test for chloride. So first we must know what is impurity. Any material that affects the purity of the material of interest. That means impurity means undesired particle. In short, impurity means undesired particles. In presence of impurities in the pharmaceutical substances may produce toxic effects on the body and may also lower down the active strength of the pharmaceutical substance. Impurities commonly in chemical substances include small quantities of lead, arsenic, iron, chloride and sulfate. Means in pharmaceutical substances, impurities are like lead, arsenic, iron, chloride and sulfate. And due to the presence these impurities, these pharmaceutical substances produce a toxic effects on a human body. Okay. So, what are the effects of these impurities? The impurities present in the substances may give following effects. First one, impurities having toxic effects may be injurious to health if present above certain limits. Number second, traces of impurities may exert a cumulative toxic effect after a certain time. Next number, impurities may lower the active strength of the substance. They may decrease shelf life of substance. They also may cause incompatibility with other substances. Impurities may cause a physical or a chemical change in the properties of the substance, so making the substance medicinally useless. They may cause change in color, odor and taste. Means such type of impurities may present in the pharmaceutical substance. They damage that pharmaceutical substance and also show that the toxic effects on the human body. Then for that a limit test is performed. So what is the limit test? Limit test, it is being used to identify the impurity or the test being used to control the impurity. Okay. Now the definition of the limit test. The limit tests are quantitative or semi-quantitative tests designed to identify and control small quantities of impurities which are likely to be present in these substances. So, these limit tests are performed by using the apparatus Nessler cylinder. This figure is Nestle cylinder. So this photo is Nestle cylinder. Okay. So first start with the limit test for chloride. The principle is that it is based on the sample reaction between silver nitrate and soluble chloride to obtain silver chloride, which is insoluble in dilute nitric acid. The silver chloride produced in the presence of dilute nitric acid makes the test solution turbid. The extent of turbidity depending upon the amount of chloride present in the substance. The standard solution prepared and compared with the test solution. Here Cl-, this is the soluble chloride. It reacts with AgNO3. It forms a silver chloride precipitate. Here is a 15 ml sample taken, and then also here 10 ml of standard chloride, add 5 ml of water. This is the sample solution and this is the standard solution. Now in this sample solution 1 ml of nitric acid, then again 1 ml of nitric acid. Dilute to 50 ml of distilled water and 1 ml of silver nitrate in both solution. When they add all of these things, we observe the turbidity. Okay. So here again how to prepare test solution and how to prepare standard solution. The procedure is given: a specified substance and add 10 ml of distilled water in Nestle cylinder. In standard solution 1 ml of 0.05845 weight by volume solution of sodium chloride in Nestle cylinder. In the test solution, they add 1 ml of nitric acid, dilute to 50 ml in Nestle cylinder, and 1 ml of silver nitrate solution. In this standard solution, 1 ml of nitric solution and dilute to 50 ml of Nestle cylinder, and again add 1 ml of silver nitrate solution. Keep aside for 5 minutes, and opulence means turbidity. The opulence in the test and standard solution are compared. Then what is the observation? The opulence produced in sample solution should not be greater than standard solution. If opulence produced in sample solution is less than the standard solution, the sample will pass the limit test of chloride and vice versa. Means this turbidity is more than the standard, the limit test get failed. In this way, the limit test of chloride is performed. So, what is the role of nitric acid? Here, this nitric acid is added in the limit test of chloride to make solution acidic and helps silver chloride precipitate. To make solution turbid at the end of process, as dilute nitric acid is insoluble in silver chloride solution. Thank you.